everyone, this is Shanice again from Let's Talk About Soaps, counting down the days until the new year. And in our countdown, this is now number 6 that we're on. We're on number 6 in the countdown. Number 6 is something else that kind of had a special place in my heart. I don't know if you guys remember when I first came to you about what was going on with the soaps. I talked about how much I loved Disney. Loved Disney. As a child, grew up on all their movies, knew the Disney songs heart to heart. Heck, I wanted to get married in Cinderella's castle. I loved Disney, loved their movies. Then they did what they did. They did what they did. And one thing that, I know that you all have heard many times, it is a thin line between love and hate. So, as much as I loved you guys, it was real easy to hate when you did what you did to the Soap Nation. And now, the Soap Nation is returning the favor to you, Disney. And we are hitting you somewhere where you have always shone with your movies. Your movies. Right now, Disney movies are blacklisted, pretty much. Blacklisted. Disney tries everything to get the people back in the seats. Oh, every movie that we ever had before that was great, let's bring it back out. And then let's put it in 3D. And we're going to get all these people into the movie theaters again. No. No, you are not. You're not going to get all of these people into the movie theaters again. And here's the proof, ABC. You guys canceled the soap operas on April 14th, 2011. Like I said, this is the countdown to 2013. Okay? And from that time in 2011 to right now, as I sit here talking to everybody, you have not had not one blockbuster hit. Not one hit that Disney can put its mark on and say, yeah, we did that. You should have. From what I understand, you should have. Some of the movies that you were putting out, from what I hear, weren't bad at all. They were actually pretty good. We don't care. You broke our hearts. So we're not going to watch your blockbusters. We're not, or actually no, you don't have blockbusters anymore. Forgive my mistake. We're not going to watch your movies anymore. But you have done something that I am so angry about that I can barely contain it. And this is something that I know a lot of people are angry about. You guys bought Star Wars from George Lucas. Not only did you buy Star Wars from George Lucas, you want to produce another trilogy of movies under the Disney name. Once again, trying whatever y'all can try to get people's butts back in those movie theater seats. America loves Star Wars. Okay? America loves Star Wars, and we will not be a part of you and you trying to rearrange the Star Wars culture. I'm kind of unsure why Mr. Lucas sold that to you. I am really unsure about that, because he shouldn't have, because you guys will ruin it. Which leads me to another huge soap fan, someone who has been in this soap fight from the beginning. As long as I've been here, this person has been here also. And His name is Tom Bevan, and he actually wrote something that he requested that I would, read to people. And I said, no problem, because I definitely have a problem with this also. So I would like to read what Tom wrote. This is Tom Bevan of Louisville, Kentucky, reporting for duty. I am also known as Soap Fan Red 5, and I am standing by. 30 years of science fiction history, over $300 billion collected on opening weeks from before and after the digital remasterings. At least 12 Academy Awards for the entire series from 1977 to 2009. Over twice as many nominations. And it's now under the mediocre management of an ever-increasing group of warm turds who call themselves the board of directors at ABC Disney. As a guy who was introduced to Star Wars on the classic HBO channel in the 80s, I guess I could be at a disadvantage as to how some moviegoers saw and felt about the whole experience. When The Phantom Menace debuted, along with the other pre-trilogy episodes, they got some bad reviews ranging from the character flaws, an example Jar Jar Binks, to the real-life situations that were inserted into the plot lines, to the fact that the originals were redone in the first place. George Lucas may have made some mistakes with the newer Star Wars films, but at least they were his mistakes and his vision. Star Wars is as much his legacy as much as Tim Burton's legacy rests with Beetlejuice. Jim Henson's lives through Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock, and they've all earned the respect of their admirers as well as their competitors, with the possible exception of, you guessed it, ABC Disney. They claim to respect iconic programs. Where exactly was all that respect when they canceled two of the most prized and time-honored soap operas, All My Children and One Life to Live? Where was that respect when they had the cast and crews of All My Children uproot themselves and some of their families across the country, all for the sake of their continued employment, only to find the cast and crews more than wrongfully terminated 9 months later? George Lucas may have taken us to a galaxy far, far away, but from where we are, the people have been standing. ABC is no more capable of knowing top quality entertainment than the former giants of Wall Street are when it comes to making a sound investment in a credit union savings account. They took the Disney company and turned a once beloved household name into a source of greed, dishonesty, deception, outrage, and now utter disrespect. Who's to say that they wouldn't degenerate Lucasfilms to a level that would make all the silent competitiveness between Lucas and Spielberg meaningless? And we've seen what competition does for businesses. George Lucas, I say this to you. you still have the power to take us to a galaxy far, far away, as well as to be a part of the change that we want to see in the world. This is a Soap Fan. This is Soap Fan Red 5 signing off. May the force be with you.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.